Here with Coach Conover, head coach of Riverside girls softball. Coach, what a wild game there. You guys were trailing the entire time. You come back, you win it in the bottom of the 7th. Just talk about your initial thoughts on that one.
Being a young team, we have our ups and downs, and putting together a whole game, a complete game, is something that we've been working on. What really, I love coming back. Don't get me wrong, the win was great. I love the game. I love the heart. I've told the girls they got young hearts. They make my heart old. And but giving up as many runs as they did with 2 outs, they said, ladies, we got to fix that. I mean, not to put a damper, but we got to learn and grow from this. And everything that we've done this year has all been learn and grow, learn and grow. Playing in the WIC and playing the non-conference schedule that I have, it's been tough and it's been a grind. So I'm happy for these girls. It's a nice win, but we just got to keep moving forward with tournament play only being a week away.
You talk about the grind. I mean, your team was down the entire game. You trailed every second of the game until the final score. Just talk about the message to the team. What was the message to keep grinding away and keep chipping away at that lead?
Well, it's kind of what we're used to doing. Many games we've been behind, fought back. This is the first time that we really came back and secured the win. So it's nice that we actually did that, to make that climb. Everything is a learning step this year. And so we had to win like this, so then that way we know what this feels like and keep moving forward. Definitely a bunch of cardiac kids, but they just got great heart, and I do appreciate that about all the girls.
Talk about the two that I just spoke to, Ayla Richardson and Adeline Martins. Adeline Martins almost hit for the cycle tonight. She had 2 singles, a double, and a triple. Ayla Richardson worked really hard out there on the mound. Maybe wasn't her night out there, but she was able to win it in the end on that walk-off. Just talk about those two, their performance tonight.
Adeline has been consistent. She's been absolutely fantastic. Actually, all 3 of my leadoff, my first 3 batters have just been fantastic this year. I mean, you throw Ellie Henderson in there with what she's been doing in her on base. Those 3 have just about as good as anybody in the conference to start a team off. Ayla, you're right. She grinds. She does the dirty wins. She does the little things. She will bunt. She'll push. People don't realize that she's one of the top RBIs. But when you have Adeline and you have Ellie ahead of her, those little singles add up. Adeline, as an 8th grader, has just grown. She went through a little bit of a slump on her batting average dropped, and she had a hard time with that. But she's worked through that, and the growth that she has grown. And Ellie, considering she's only started slapping about a year ago, to where last year she was able to bunt, now she's actually able to control the zone. She's starting to slap, put balls to left, right, driving the ball. The sky's the limit for her. All 3 of those girls have just amazing amounts of potential, and hopefully they'll continue on and grow.
You talk about your potential. You're a young team. Ayla told me that your guys' goal in the postseason is to cause chaos. Yep. Obviously, not a lot of maybe people, other teams, other conferences are looking at you guys as a threat, maybe because of your record. But I saw tonight that this team can get around the bases and they can do it quickly. So what is the goal going into the postseason? What do you guys want to work on over that next week before you enter the tournament play?
Our ultimate goal is to piss somebody off. That's our ultimate goal, and I've told that from the girls. We're not playing for day 1, we're playing for the last game. The last game's the important game. Now, I would love to have a first-round game. They're probably going to send us on the road. Fine, wherever we go, we're going to have that mentality of, okay, we're here. Our job is to ruin your night and play with that chip on the shoulder. And that's one thing I've been trying to instill in the girls this year is just play angry. Go to that dark place and play. Don't play soft, play mad, play angry, and every now and then you see glimpses of it. Tonight, the last 3 innings, we played angry, and we settled down. We played really, really good ball.
All right, well, thank you, Coach. It was a wild game. It was a fun one to watch, a fun one to call, and I appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm here with Adeline Martins and Ayla Richardson of Riverside softball. Ladies, what a wild game there. You guys trailed by 5 runs at one point. You just kept chipping away. You came back. You ended up scoring 4 in the bottom of the 7th. Ayla, you walked it off. Adeline, you were the one who scored it. Just talk about how you guys are feeling right now.
Very ecstatic. And excited and happy that we pulled it out. It's good to have another one under our belt. Yeah, feels good.
You guys obviously were trailing most of that game, really all of the game, until you took the lead in the bottom of the 7th and won the game. What was the message of the team? You guys just kept chipping away, kept fighting back, kept answering, and eventually you were able to pull it out in the end.
I think it was our mindset. Like, we changed our mindset, like, past halfway through the game, for sure. Agreed. We knew we could hit hit the pitcher, and that's what it's about.
Speaking of hitting the pitcher, Adeline, you almost hit for the cycle. You had 2 singles, a double, and a triple. That was a pretty incredible game. Just talk about what you were seeing out there and talk about your performance.
When I go in the box, I don't think about anything. It's all empty.
Fair enough. Just swinging away then. And then Ayla, obviously you were working hard out there on the mound tonight, and then you were able to win the game on the walk-off hit there. Just talk about your performance, both at the plate and on the bump tonight.
I think it was just me trying to stay positive and really trying to work out of things.
So you guys are getting near the end of the regular season, almost ready for postseason tournament play. Just what are you guys looking to work on over the next few weeks before you get into that postseason?
We're just gonna try and cause chaos for other teams. Definitely changes in the field. We've had tons of those. Yes, we need to adjust to them quicker.
All right, well, cause chaos. That game was just chaos from start to finish tonight. Ladies, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.